What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a continuation of the last video of the E34. If you guys haven't checked that one out, make sure you guys go check that out. In that video, I basically got everything sanded, all the body work done, primered, painted the door jambs. So I got a lot of stuff done in that video, so make sure you guys go check that out. But yeah, in today's video, we're finally gonna get this thing painted. I've had this car for about 6 months now, and it's still not painted. So this thing needs to get done already. Paint day is tomorrow. I got the car completely done and ready to go. The whole car is sanded down. Bumper is back onto the car, which is looking good. I don't know if you guys remember, but this bumper was a pain in the ass to get finished up. It took such a long time to fix that bumper because it was just completely messed. Threw the bumper on, I threw the sunroof on, closed up all the windows. These windows like play, and I don't want it to like mess up and like fall out if the wind hits it, so that's why I put tape on there. I can't put the rear bumper on because I need to put the rear bumper shocks on in order to put the rear bumper on, and it's a whole mess. So I'm just gonna transport that rear bumper either in the car or probably in my truck or something like that. So yeah, in other words, car is ready to go. It took so long to get it to this point. I really wanted this car to be as perfect as possible. That's why I actually painted the door jambs and I didn't leave it the original way. Now the door jambs are looking really good. So this might be a keeper car, which is why I ended up painting the door jambs. I really wanted to paint the car a different color, probably white, but I just decided against it, went with the original color. It'll help keep its value like this as well. But yeah guys, in the morning, I'm gonna get this thing loaded up onto the truck so we can get it towed down to Diamond Auto Body, which is where we're gonna be getting the car painted by my friend Oddmon. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you guys know who he is. His new name is Magic Hands because he can paint a car better than anyone ever in the world, in the history of American generations. But yeah, just wanted to make a quick intro for you guys, let you know what's going on in this video. So I will catch you guys in the morning. Alright guys, just like that, it's the next morning. I gotta load the E34 up onto the truck with the help of George over here. It's cold as shit, so let's get this thing loaded up and head to Diamond so we can get this thing painted. Alright guys, just got the car dropped off. We're gonna go ahead and pull it right in the booth over there now, so we can finally get this thing ready for paint.
We're doing another piece of shit for Todd. Let's see how it goes.
Alright guys, the car's all ready to get painted. I'm just gonna put it on time lapse and let Oddmon do his magic.
Guys, unfortunately, I didn't get all the footage that I wanted to of the whole painting process, but we already got the car done. We brought it back. It's actually the next day. My camera ended up dying, so I couldn't, and I had forgotten batteries, so I couldn't get any more footage past whatever you guys saw last. But I mean, at the end of the day, the car is painted, the car is done, and it's looking really, really good. Just check out, I mean, I don't know how good you guys can tell on camera, but it came out really, really nice. Now, I'm not a silver person. I don't really like silver unless it's on an E30, and now I might be liking it on the E34 chassis. I was going back and forth on doing the car white or not. Even when we were at the paint booth, my friend Armand was like, should we just do white? But he had already mixed the paint and everything, so I didn't want to change the color right then and there. So we ended up doing the original silver color. Just check out how good this front bumper actually came out. With the amount of work I did on this, like that whole front lip situation, if you guys don't know about it, I had to basically chop this bumper from right here, put this new front lip on because the old one was just completely smashed and there was no way of fixing it. But I got an OEM M Sport bumper, which this bumper costs $2,000 if you want to buy one, like used, if you find one. It was either $2,000 or fix this bumper that I have, which I'm glad I fixed it. It's looking really good. Now, because I didn't get a lot of footage of the painting process, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the car back together. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it in this video. I might finish it in the next video. We'll see how it goes. There's still a lot of work to do on this car. I can't wait to piece this thing back together. We got a lot of parts for the car. We got brand new headlights, fog lights, corner lights, all kinds of cool stuff. And I'm hoping this thing comes together pretty fast. Alright guys, that's going to bring us to the end of this video. I'm going to call it right here. We got a lot done in this video, as you guys can clearly tell. The car got painted. We got a lot of stuff back onto the car. Whole front ends together. Got all the trim all around on the car, good to go. Side skirts are on. Door trims are on. I got new door handle seals. All the trim was painted with trim black, so everything is looking all brand new. Got the tint off all the windows because there was a lot of crusty tint on there. I didn't clean them up yet, so they're still a little bit dirty. So yeah, basically the entire car got painted and put back together in just this one video. There's still obviously a few things left to do. The reason you guys don't see any trim on the front or rear bumpers is because I went and got these aftermarket European trim. I believe they came from like Turkey or something. Go figure. Completely trash, by the way. They do not fit at all. The fitment completely sucks. I paid like $130 or $40 for them as well. They got here quick, which is probably the only good thing about them. But other than that, the fitment was completely garbage. I just threw them to the side. Hopefully I could get a refund for those. But I went ahead and ordered all brand new trim from the dealer. I don't know why it didn't cross my mind, because I was checking online. It said that they're back ordered and it's like a special order or whatever. So I just called my local dealer and ordered it. It's gonna have to come in from Germany. They told me 30 days at first, and then I asked them if they can expedite it. They said they can, so it should be half of the time. So it should be about 15 days before they come in. And I only paid like 240 bucks for them. So 100 bucks more, I'll have OEM trim all around, which will actually fit perfectly. So that's why you guys don't see any trim on the front rear bumper. I do have this middle piece OEM. I bought that from like FCP or ECS, I don't remember exactly, but I have that piece. I'm just gonna wait till the rest of the trim comes in before that goes on. In the next video, we're gonna get this interior all cleaned up and sorted. We're gonna get the front and rear windshield back onto the car with new seals. We'll get that trim on. We'll get the other M parallel on that we have, and basically get this car completely done. So yeah, there's still a little bit of work to do, but in the next video, this car will be completely ready to go. I do have suspension and maintenance parts for it, but those will be in another video. So yeah, without further ado, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. As always, hit that like button. Comment down below what you guys think about the build so far. Do you guys like it? If not, go ahead and tell me you don't like it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.